So, did you hear that Pirates of the Caribbean is coming back? Yes, it's true. Disney said for sure that they're making more of these movies. And really, that's not that surprising. The movies made tons and tons of money over the years. They became a really big part of what people love. And you'd have a hard time finding someone who doesn't know who Jack Sparrow is. But there's the part everyone's talking about. The part everyone really wants to know. Will Johnny Depp come back? Will put on the boots again, wear the beads, and give us that funny, crazy magic that made Captain Jack one of the coolest characters in movie history? Or has Disney already decided to make the movies without him? And let me ask you this. How would you feel if they did? If you're like me, and like millions of fans all around the world, then you probably think that Pirates of the Caribbean just isn't Pirates of the Caribbean without Captain Jack, without that laugh, that cool walk, that fun wild wellness. He's not just part of the story. He is third. But here's the thing. For years, it looked like that was over. You might remember what happened a few years ago. Johnny Depp was dealing with very public, very messy court problems. His personal life was being talked about on every news show, every magazine, and Disney. They didn't really help him. In fact, they were quick to stay away from him completely, so quick. In fact, that it shocked even the people who didn't like him. And back then, a lot of people thought that was it. That would never see him as Jack Sparrow again. That the character and the man who made him amazing were gone for good. But here's what makes this whole story so interesting. Johnny Depp never stopped being Jack Sparrow in the hearts of the fans. Fan thing. Their love for him got stronger, even as he sat in courtrooms and fought back against mean accusations. Millions of fans were right there with him. People started making online petitions. Social media filled up with hashtags asking Disney to bring him back. Other actors began to speak up, saying how wrong it was to leave him when he needed help the most, and you could feel it. There was this quiet but strong wave building, because her rest truth. People love an underdog. People love someone who won't give up even when things are really hard. And Johnny, he's always been a little bit of a rebel, a little bit different. That's what made Jack Sparrow such a great creation. He didn't just play the character. He was the character. So now, after all this time, Disney seems to finally be listening. Why? Because Disney is many things, but most of all, it's abusiness. And at the end of the day, businesses care about what their customers want. They care about what sells tickets, fills movie theaters, sells toys and costumes, and theme park tickets. And when they see millions of people around the world saying, "We want Johnny back," they can't just ignore that. In fact, behind scenes, there have been rumors. People on the inside have said that Disney has been quietly checking to see how audiences might feel about the idea of Johnny coming back. And if those rumors are true, then things is pretty clear. Fans want him back badly. Now, let's clear up one big lie that's been going around. You might have heard this story. It's been said everywhere that Johnny Depp said he'd never work with Disney again, that he'd say no even to hundreds of millions of dollars. And yes, he did say a lot of hurtful things during his trial. He said it was painful to see how fast Disney drop a dem. Who wouldn't feel betrayed in that situation? But saying you feel hurt is not the same as saying never. Because here's what we know about Johnny. Jack Sparrow is close to his heart. He said before that playing Jack changed his life, that it let him create something really special. Something people would remember forever. And even though he's been through terrible things, there's no real proof that he's said no to the role forever. And honestly, that makes sense because here's the reality. No one, and I mean no one, can play Jack Sparrow like Johnny Depp. They've tried thinking about the movies without him. They've tried coming up with new ideas, new characters. But let's be honest with each other. Can you picture anyone else walking across ship deck, talking nonsense but somehow being smarter than everyone in the room. Can you imagine anyone else making you laugh, hand cheer, and roll your eyes all at the same time? I can't, and neither can most fans. So, here's what might happen next. Some reports have said that Disney is thinking about bringing Johnny back, but maybe not as the main character right away. Maybe in a smaller role, a quick appearance, maybe as a teacher to a new group of pirates, giving them the leadership but still being part of the adventure. And honestly, that might actually be a really smart move. Because, let's face it, fans get what they want. They get to see Johnny as Jack again, but the story also gets room to grow and change, and it opens the door for more movies later on. Personally, I'd pay good money just to see that Gene. Jack Sparrow, older but still sneaky, giving one last smile. To Theka Mera as he hands the compass Toza Mian knew. Wouldn't you? Now here's Sana, the piece of the puzzle that not many people think about. When movie studios bring back an old set of movies, they're not just thinking about the actors. They're thinking about memories, and right now, memories sell. In fact, they're winning at the box office. People want to feel like kids again. They want to reconnect with the stories and your actors they grew up with. And nothing screams Memorious-like. Captain Jack Sparrow. Even if it's just a short appearance, Johnny's return turned what might have been just another remake into a worldwide event. And here's a little movie business tip for you. There are even rumors that Disney might give Johnny more creative control this time around. That would actually make a lot of sense. After all, so much Chef Jack's charm came from Johnny's own made-up stuff, the little weird things. The way he turned it could have been a regular action hero into something totally amazing, giving him that freedom again. That could mean an even better performance than before. And let's not forget, there's also the toys and stuff. Disney makes millions every single year just from Jack Sparrow costumes, action figures, dolls, and rides at the parks. And when Johnny's involved, sales go way up. It's just one more reason for Disney to rethink their earlier decision. So, here's my honest opinion. While nothing's been made official yet, I really believe the chances of Johnny Depp coming back, even if it's just for own last ride, are better than they've been in years. And if you're a fan, that should give you hope. But that's just how I see it. What about you? Would ya watch a new Pirates of the Caribbean movie if Johnny Depp isn't in it? Or are you one of those fans who says, no Jack, no ticket? Think about it for a second. How important is he to you? I'd really love to hear your thoughts. Write a weird answer in the comments below. I promise, I'll be reading every single one. And if you enjoyed this little journey today, I've got another video waiting for you right here. It's all about the craziest behind-the-scenes secrets from the original Pirates movies. Some of the things they almost cut from the first film, you won't believe it. But before you go, do me a little favor. If you found this video interesting, hit that like button. It really helps me keep making videos like this for you. And hey, if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel so you never miss another upload. Every single click helps. I really appreciate you being here with me today. Thanks for watching. Thanks for caring. And thanks for still believing in the magic of movies. And remember, this nodal treasure is silver and gold. See you on the next adventure.